Rally Sardinia, run on one of the most picturesque islands in the Mediterranean. But for the World Rally Championship crews, it's one of the toughest. Zero room for error in all 19 stages of this WRC Classic. Today sees 6 gravel stages, including 2 runs through the 50-kilometre Monte Lerno test. Kalerov and Pera first into the action, and as always, cleaning the road cost the Finn. He managed 6th fastest, while his returning Toyota teammate Sébastien Ogier set the pace to win the stage, 1.7 seconds clear of Esapekka Lappi.
It's difficult to make this kind of gap. I had a decent stage. I thought the end was a bit difficult, so much vertical, so much bump, but it feels fine, so I'm happy with the time, obviously.
Ogier would not be able to make it 2 in a row though. The following stage win went to Takamoto Katsuta. The Toyotas clearly working well here in Sardinia.
The beginning of the stage is quite nice stage, but then, as you know, that end of the stage is horrible section. So it's, I mean, the massive understeer from the mud, and you know, like feels like you are in a safari. I think everybody feels the same, but yeah, not nice to be honest, but it's okay.
Lappi also showing great pace, with Ogier only 7th fastest through. The Finn leapfrogged the Frenchman to take the rally lead by just 0.4 of a second.
Well, for sure some sections, yes, it's getting cleaner, but for sure the end is getting much worse. Okay, it's only the last kilometer, but it's quite horrible.
And how are you managing the tyres?
Very well.
But as the drivers headed into the 50 kilometres of Monte Lerno, the carnage unfolded. Danny Sordo dropped over 3 minutes and picked up extensive damage when he slid off the road. He did make it to the end of the stage, but his I-20 looked very second-hand.
There was no grip with the hard tyres in front. I couldn't drive all the stage. It was so difficult. Big mistake to put hard tyres in the front.
Can you get the car back? Is it drivable?
I will try. I think it's not big damage if the engine don't have nothing.
Back in the stage, and Takamoto Katsuta was showing phenomenal pace right up until he outbraked himself into this left-hander. But despite the big impact, he made it safely to midday service in 5th overall behind Elvin Evans. A good morning for Pierre-Louis Loubet. Despite engine issues, he lay 3rd overall, just 5.7 seconds behind Lappi. But up front, Ogier blew everyone away to win the stage and lead the rally by 16.3.
I like the long challenge, I said before the start, so it's always a chance to make difference. I didn't know it would be that big. Let's see how it comes behind, but yeah, not easy. Some sections are still quite slippery, especially the end circuit now. It looks like, okay, you are coming there, you are on the finish, but super tricky this last section.
Into the afternoon then, and Esapekka Lappi was flying through to not only win the opening test of the afternoon, but halved Ogier's lead down to 8.7 seconds. The Hyundais were on form. Neuville won the following stage despite carrying an intermittent handbrake issue. He lay 3rd overall.
Happy with the drive, but still the same problem as the previous stage, so I'm fighting like hell, and the next one will be the toughest one for us. So I hope we're going to get through today without problems.
Up at the front, and the battle for the lead raged on. Rovan Pera, quickest through the second run of Monte Lerno in the wet conditions. He ended his day 4th overall, 27 seconds behind Neuville in 3rd. But all eyes were on Ogier and Lappi. Incredibly, the pair separated by just 1/10 of a second at the end of day 1. And that went in Lappi's favour.
No need to push harder, you know, 1/10 is enough. So. Good. I managed the whole stage. No, glad to be on the finish. Quite tricky stage, very tricky in places, and yeah, we got a rear left puncture as well, so that started to disturb a bit, but anyway, we are here, everything okay, and looking forward to tomorrow.
So, Esapekka Lappi leads by the finest of margins here in Sardinia, and with changeable weather conditions expected over tomorrow's 8 stages, you can be sure that this one is only just getting going. Lappi versus Ogier, Hyundai versus Toyota. Who do you want to see come out on top? Let us know in the comments, and we'll see you tomorrow.